Have you ever felt desperate when you have to learn something?
You don't understand what you're supposed to say.
You forget the information easily.
When you have to share it in front of others, you feel extremely nervous?
And at the end, you feel like everything was useless.
Maybe the problem is not your intelligence.
Maybe the problem is how you manage your emotions.
So, you need to apply learning strategies. According to Oxford 1990, they are a specific action taken by learners to make learning easier, faster, more enjoyable, more self-direct, more effective, and more transferable to new situations.
Oxford establishes different dimensions, but in this situation, what you really need to apply is affective strategies. Now, what are affective strategies?
They are techniques that allow you to understand what you feel during the learning process and consciously do something to change or regulate those emotions.
They help you manage your emotions, reduce anxiety, and build confidence while learning. When you regulate your feelings, you improve your performance.
Okay, now we will show you two examples. The first one is lowering your anxiety by using music.
And the second one is encouraging yourself by rewarding yourself.
To show the first example, before an English class or a presentation, we can listen to music in English that we like. This helps us relax and get used to the sound of the language. We can also study vocabulary with soft music in the background to feel less pressure. That is using music as an effective strategy to lower anxiety.
Music creates a positive atmosphere and makes learning feel less like an obligation and more like an enjoyable activity. It can improve concentration, help us associate emotion with new words, and reduce the fear of making mistakes.
The second strategy is encouraging yourself. This means giving yourself a prize when you achieve something.
Congratulations, your final grade is 5.
I finally finished my semester. I think I deserve a new iPad.
Why does it work? Because it increases your motivation and makes you feel proud of your progress.
Rewarding yourself helps build discipline and consistency. It teaches you that small achievements are important and that progress happens step by step. Over time, this increases your confidence and reduces frustration because you focus on what you have accomplished instead of only thinking about what is still difficult.
In conclusion, language learning strategies show us that learning a language is not only about studying grammar. It is also important to regulate our emotions. Affective strategies such as lowering your anxiety and encouraging yourself help us feel more confident, more motivated, and more capable of learning.
When we control our emotions, we take responsibility for our own learning process. Not only our intelligence, but also our emotional management determines our success. If we learn to manage how we feel, we can transform frustration into motivation and fear into confidence.
Thank you.